This question says, for the absolute value of, for what value of n is the absolute value of n minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0? And then it gives us some choices here for n, 0, 1, 2, or no values of n work. And my students love to do this one in their head. They're like, oh, it's so easy. You know, you put in 0, you put in 1, right? They just do it in their head, and they always come up with the wrong answer. So this is a great example of never, 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 never do SAT problems in your head. Show your work. If you do your work, it's really obvious. And when my students do it, they're like, why did I choose the other thing? So, right, let's work it out. So, I don't know. Could n be 0? If we have n as 0, that's going to make 0 minus 1 plus 1. 0 minus 1 is, then we've got negative 1 plus 1. And, of course, the absolute value is going to turn that negative 1 to plus 1. So now we have plus 1 and then 1 then is equal to 2, which, of course, is not equal to 0. So n does not equal 0. So now let's try, could n be 1? Let's try it. 1 minus 1 plus 1 equals 0. So 1 minus 1 is 0, and then the absolute value of 0, of course, is 0. So then we have plus 1 is 0, so 1 does not equal 0, so nope, n can't be 1 either. Let's see if n can be 2. So we've got 2 minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. The absolute value of 1 is 1. So 1 plus 1, oops, it's supposed to be 1. 1 plus 1 not equal to 0, right? 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 does not equal 0. So 2 doesn't work. So the only choice that works here is no value at all of n is going to work. Of the choices that they gave us. 0, 1, or 2 does not work, so therefore there's no such value of n that's going to make this equation true. And the old SAT, there's no answer choice didn't usually come up. On the new SAT, it's showing up maybe once across a whole math test, maybe twice, but I've seen it, once or twice across the whole section. So it does come up. It still comes up pretty rarely, but if you've tried the other choices and there's nothing left, then there is no answer will be your answer, and that is choice D.